Peace, creation, and light, fam. Peace, creation, and light. Right now, y'all, we're in the spaceship. We already taking off. We somewhere between the quadrants. We somewhere between Sector 8 and the Quadrant 3 of the Milky Way galaxy. We're heading to planet Jupiter right now. You know, we already taking off. We're in our space. We got everything packed the way we needed to go. Everything, you know. And this is a brief message from the ancestors. And it's about cycles, the experience of life, and the true meaning of life. And what I mean by this is, we are the chosen ones, right? Our ancestors cried out for us to come down here and walk this path that they had set for us, right? Mind you, look out in school and stuff, they always told us about Black History Month. They always told about slavery and stuff like that. Like, if you really look at it and how they was giving us the concept of it, they built everything that we see today off of the back of our ancestors. So now, mind you, our ancestors had to go through these different traumas and, you know, all these trials and tribulations to set the path for us to walk. So now, us being the chosen ones, us being in this realm now, being present in modern day society, we breaking free from that. We going back into the true source. Our ancestors were taken away from their true source. You know, they was taken away from their true source. Mentally, they was taken away from their mindset of who they truly are. They are God. We are gods and gods, indigenous people of the land. They took that away from our ancestors. They enslaved us mentally. So now I'm looking at like, okay, I understand like me being in school and stuff like that. You know, they always used to tell me I was dumb. They had me in special ed classes and stuff like that. And as I like started going up a grade level, they started putting me more advanced classes like AP histories, honors math and stuff like that. I'm looking like, how come at the beginning of my middle school and high school, they had me in special ed classes, but now I'm more qualified to be in an AP class, AP history class? Okay, AP history class, stuff like that. When I got in history, they wasn't teaching me about no slaves and stuff. They was always teaching about the white man or how, you know, the presidents, all these bills of rights and movements and stuff like that. All these constitutional movements and stuff like that. When I got in AP science and social study, you know, they was teaching about the AP and shit like that, like how the white man moved, about the bills, all these different bills, all the laws, the constitution and shit like that. And I'm looking like, okay, y'all put me in. I was in special ed classes and stuff like that, where I was learning about the ancestral root of what they call Black history was and stuff like that. They used to always play movies and stuff of it. And I see like now, it's two ways I look at it. Like, for one, I was smarter than what they was telling me. And now that I look at it, it's like that I had to learn. I had to see both sides. I had to see from the perspective of what's unseen. I had to see from the perspective of what's unseen about we being indigenous people, us being enslaved and all that. I had to see that side of it because my soul already recognized that. My soul was drawn to the truth. So, you know, you being truth, they're going to try to downgrade you and say, you being the truth or being the light, they're always going to try to downgrade you. So I'm looking like, okay, those special ed classes was me being my authentic self, my light. So as I really started elevating more into them classes, they put me in AP class to really try to confuse my mind and put my mind off track more, right? And I'm looking at it now, like reflecting on all the Malcolm X's, Martin Luther King's, all these different, you know, visionaries and stuff like that. I'm looking at it like, okay, I know I have a vision that I see that spirit gives me. I know I have a purpose, and it's like now being in this reality, being in this lifetime. Okay, what energy am I putting out to help me achieve my vision? Like, I'm not a dreamer. I'm gonna say that I'm not a dreamer. Plenty of our ancestors had dreams. Plenty of our brothers and sisters had dreams, but they never went for their dreams. They just in the concept, oh, I had a dream. One day this is going to happen. One day this is going to happen. One day we're going to have this. No, I'm not a dreamer. I'm a visionary. Whatever I see that comes to my vision, whether it comes in the form of a dream, I know it's a step closer for me achieving my vision. And it's me taking the actions and the steps to actually achieve my vision. And I'm looking at it like a lot of people modern day, they tell like actually, what's your dream like? How would your dream life be? What would your dream life be? And them not being realistic to themselves. Oh, I'm gonna be a millionaire. That's my dream. I'm gonna be a millionaire. I want this in my life. But they avoid doing the hard work to actually achieve that in their life. They avoid the hard work to achieve in life. I'm dreaming about having millions of dollars. I'm dreaming about being famous. I'm dreaming about being successful. Be realistic with yourself. You're not even going to take the work, the road, the path that your ancestors had set for you to achieve that. You're not going to sit with yourself and do the shadow work. You're not going to sit with yourself, heal your emotional state. You're not going to sit with yourself and train your mind to think better, to create a different life for yourself. You're not going to do that. So how can you envision something when you're not going to take the steps towards? Yes, your dreams are different realms and dimensions that's speaking to your energetic bodies. You astral travel into different energetic bodies, so therefore your dreams reveal to you what's going on in your mental, in your psyche. Therefore, you can have a dream all you want, but if you're not taking the steps necessary, or if you're not taking the steps and using your vision to achieve your goals in life, there's no point in you having no dreams. If you want to be honest, everything that you have in your life, everything that you accomplish in your life, it takes hard work, it takes determination, it takes strength to keep moving forward. And be real with y'all, I'm gonna get up. To be real with y'all, a lot of our people out here content. That's just what it is. They content with their life. They content with, I'm okay with this in my life. I'm okay with having this. One day when this happen, when I get the money, I'm gonna do this. And when I get the money, I'm gonna do that. Instead of being in the present moment, what do I have right now? I have self. I'm with self. What are things that I love to do? What are ways that I could bring peace into my life? What are ways I could welcome in love more? What are ways I could be more in the present moment, being grateful for what I have? Why do I gotta wait when I have this to be grateful? Why do I gotta wait when I have this to be grateful? Why do I gotta wait to have this to cherish what life has to offer me? You gotta be realistic with yourself. You can't be setting goals to reach your dreams if you're not gonna take the steps. If you're not gonna walk the path that was paid for you. You just gotta be realistic at the end of the day. And that's just the message that the ancestors had for me. You know, I just really reflected on like how, you know, like by my childhood and stuff like that. And it goes to Martin Luther King, where he's like, I have a dream. What he said, I had a dream, everybody knows his I had a dream famous quote and stuff like that. And I'm looking at it like now, the dreams that our ancestors had for us to be the ones they cry for us to come down and walk this path. They dreamed that they had of freedom, and now we down walking that path. They built this for us. They had this dream plan for us. Now we just walking the path. They built these. They had dreams about us coming back down and coming into our true self. They had dreams about us stepping into our power. They had dreams about us tapping into abilities and things they never could tap in because they didn't understand it. They didn't teach our ancestors how to read. And look at reading. They didn't teach our ancestors how to write. All these are lower form of language that the colonizers had learned and taught us. We taught them this. They taught us this. They made us fall in frequency, and they taught us how to read, how to write. Reading words, right? When we naturally can read energy. We naturally can read energies. You hear me? Mental alchemists. We are alchemists. Celestial beings in spirit form. Why do we gotta read words when we naturally read energies? I could feel when the planet is shifting in my body. I could feel when the solar storm's coming. I could feel when there's a storm coming. I could feel when change is here. That's reading. Why do I gotta read a book? Why do I gotta read and learn how to write? When the readings and the writings are carved into the cosmos, it's carved in within Aya, it's scribed within itself. If you want to be honest, and a lot of people content with it. They content with living a life of lies. They content with living a life of lies. But guess what? Guess what? My ancestors, your ancestors came down here, paved the way for you. They begged you to come down here to walk this path they had set for you. They once had a dream, and they couldn't walk that dream or the vision, but they know the bigger picture. I'm going to set this right here. I'm going to work hard. So now my chosen ones, the one I'm crying for them, to come down and walk this path that I set for them. We are the dream. We are the dream that they have been dreaming about for centuries. The energy that we currently in, They dreamt of this day. They dreamt of this energy cycle. They dreamt of us rising up into our power. And we walking this path to do the healing. Releasing the traumas that they dealt with. Releasing all these emotional burns that they dealt with. Abandonment issues. Abuse. We healing all this. We healing it. And as we walk in this path, we are reaching our goals and becoming one with self even more. So therefore, we manifesting more things that we need and require in our life as we continue to move on the journey of the soul. Our ancestors here, they backing us up. None can stop you. You got an army of ancestors. An army of ancestors. Nothing is going to stop you. Nothing. You know? It's like, just continue to move forward. Continue to keep your mind sharp. Continue to build your awareness. Continue to strengthen your awareness. Continue to communicate your abilities to communicate with your ancestors. At the end of the day, they always say guiding us. They always say pulling us towards the truth. Sometimes you might just need to sit back and just allow them to do the work. Every day you don't need to rise up, feel like I need to go do this, I'm not doing enough, so I need to go do this, I need to go do that. No, just sit back. That's all they tell you. Sit back. We got everything done. Sit back. When it's time for you to move, we won't let you know to move. Just sit back. Do what you're doing. Meditate. Journal. Write your affirmations. Speak life into yourself. So now, as we carving out this path and opening this door for you, you walking down this path that, you hear me, to success. You walking this path to accomplishment. You walking this path to achieving your goals and your vision. I'm a visionary. I'm a visionary. I'm an architect. I'm a spiritual leader. I'm a spiritual healer. I'm a pharaoh. I'm a king. I'm a god. I am that I am, and I'm all that I am. Yeah. And this is shining love to my brothers and sisters who may be feeling like anxious about what spirit is leading them to. This is the message for my brothers and sisters who may be feeling anxious of what spirit is leading them to. Like, what's on the other side? I don't know what's coming. I don't know. You know, like, don't move out of anxious. And I'm speaking from experience. Channel that energy. Ground yourself in the present moment. What could I do right now? If you love to draw, draw. You love making music, making music. You love painting, you love painting. You love cooking, you love cooking, you love cook. You love doing hair, do hair. Do anything that's going to bring your soul fulfillment. That anxiousness that you feel is only in your root chakra of knowing that you actually doing the work. But it's also a reflection of you doubting your abilities and doubting what spirit has to you. Continue to do the work and continue to move forward. It's going to build you and strengthen you up. So now spirit has you walking a new path, a new foundation, a new journey that's going to lead you to your higher self. The path of success starts within. Clear your mind, clear your body, and clean your soul. The journey starts within. You hear me? We shift our energies. We are energetic beings having a physical experience. So once you understand that you are an energetic being experiencing the physical, you realize that everything starts within. If I shift my energy from in, focus my attention, my energy within, it's going to shift my body, it's going to shift my reality. Right? So as long as we keeping our mind sharp, our body healthy, and continue to set healthy boundaries around ourselves, our ancestors only going to lead us towards the direction that we need to be in. And all we got to do is trust within ourselves and can just continue to move forward, family. And that's the message of the day. Peace to the gods. One love.